Hello everyone, I'm Nonye and this is Chat with Nonye. Let me start by saying we need to give social media a round of applause. I'm sure you're wondering why. Social media can be used for in two specific ways for positive talk or for negative talk. But in general, awareness are being created on this platform. In my last video, I spoke about Fred, Peggy and Frederick's marital issue, and I also said that somebody made a comment that Peggy married later, married wrong, and I said you can marry early and still marry wrong. Our prayer is that we marry at any time and marry right. Today, I want to I want to lay emphasis on domestic violence. While I was given a list of things to look out for before taking that decision to be married, I said red flags and not to be overlooked. And one good example of a red flag is domestic violence. Domestic violence comes in different ways, different packages. But today, specifically because of the video that I'm going to play, I want to talk about the physical part of domestic violence. I sit down and I ask myself one question. Why would a man, now domestic violence is not gender based. It could be a man at the receiving end or the woman. So please, let's just understand that. But I asked myself one question. Why would a man decide that the befitting way to treat his wife is by beating her, laying his hand on her, and beating her to the extent whereby she lands, she's being rushed to the hospital, beating her to the extent that she loses consciousness? What kind of rage is that? I'm confused, completely confused. Why would you, because you're angry for whatever reason, continuously hit someone that cannot fight back? Fine, she might be fighting back, but the amount of force coming from you, the amount of punches coming from you cannot be measured with the one you're getting from her. That even when you see her on the floor bleeding, you still feel it's not enough. I find it difficult to understand. You feel that you cannot go and fight your fellow man, go and throw punches with your fellow man. It's a woman that you call your wife, your life partner, the mother of your children or the mother of your children to be, that you feel, you know what, you are the best person to receive these punches. I find it hard to believe. When I say don't ever, don't ever sweep red flags under the carpet. Don't ever neglect red flags. Talk about it. Because many a times these things happen before you get into that stage of being married. Yes, it happens. It doesn't just happen all of a sudden. It's been happening. But when you refuse to talk about it, mistake people make is that, and I said it in my last video, when you get married, you cannot change what you could not change when you were dating or courting. you have empowered that thing. It's as simple as that. So something you feel you could manage while you were courting or dating this person, trust me, it will go beyond management when you're now fully married to the person. This video I'm about playing, it's so sad, very sad. The young girl was just 18. She's just 18. And obviously you see that the man is way older than she is. Clearly, the girl loves the man. Clearly, the girl is still trying to protect the man. And looking at the man's expression, it simply shows that, you know, he has her cornered or hooked, kind of. Because the young girl was just saying, it's my fault. If you take him, his mother does not like me. They will say it's my fault that all of this is happening. That's a narcissistic behavior. She has fed, or she's continuously feeding that thing inside of him. Yes, she loves the man. Yes, she feels whatever it is she's going through, whatever pain that she's experiencing, it's all her fault. She deserves it. And that is the mentality of a lot of people outside there. Like I said, domestic violence, it's not gender based. No, it's so bad that the person, the victim, feels they deserve it. So it's more like they worship the abuser. It's more like they honor the abuser. They're in a relationship that is meant to be mutual. A relationship whereby understanding, teamwork is meant to be in existence. One party is walking on eggshell. One party is being careful while the other party is lording over. It's very painful. I've seen videos of even mother-in-laws will come to the house and start dealing with their son's wife, saying that because they were not well trained at home, so they feel they are in the position to train their son's wife. And you will see their son sit down and say, yes, mama, teach her a lesson. No, 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 no. Don't overlook or ignore red flags. Once you are dating, this starts with a slap. And he says, oh, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. You caused it. Or he buys you gifts to show that he's sorry. He's buying your conscience. And you're telling yourself, he loves me. It's just this anger. If only I can behave myself. This is my mouth. And that's how it starts. And that's how it starts. And you become a slave in this person's hand or house. When you watch this video, I would like you to be the judge. She's just 18. I would like to hear your opinion, your view about the video. Let's say no to domestic violence. A lot of people have lost their life due to situation like this. That is why I said a round of applause to social media. Yes, because it is now clear to everybody that there's some people, the man presently, yes, he's been arrested. He's been arrested. The girl has been taken away from that house. A life has been saved. If this did not come out, we will just hear, oh, this young girl, oh, just like that. Then her parents will start mourning. I'm sure she must have hinted her mom, I'm not sure. And her mom will say, that is life now, he's your husband, submit, be respectful. Please, as parents, no parent will want their child to get married and come back to their home. Every parent prays for a blissful marriage for their children. But now don't close your eyes when you see there are signs. You know your child. So definitely when your child is depressed, you should know that there's something wrong. And your approach will determine if this child is willing to share. And please, men, for whatever reason, like I will always say, love brought the two of you together. Even if it's not love, due to one circumstances or the other, it's not compulsory you marry this person you don't have any feeling for. And it is normal to fall out of love. But please don't resolve into hitting somebody else. When you go out and fight with your fellow man and punches are being thrown at you, you know how it feels. Not to talk of you doing it to somebody else, somebody that is not even as strong as you are. No. Let's put an end to domestic violence. A life was saved. Thank God for social media. Let's not keep quiet. My dad of blessed memory would say, if you do something bad continuously and it's being kept under wrap for you, the day it is exposed, that's the day you come to the realization that what I'm doing is actually wrong. The day you get caught, the tendency of you doing that again is slim because you were caught. Now this man's face is all over the place. The tendency of him hitting another woman is slim because it's been brought to this space. But all in all, everybody's life is important. Being married is not the end deal. Being married does not define you. Being married does not make you the best version of yourself. Think about you. Work on you. A confident person hardly gets, violated. A vocal person hardly gets violated. Someone that knows what he or she wants hardly gets violated. So don't let marriage, situation, circumstances, anything put you in a state whereby you are enslaved. Watch this video and let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section. I'm Nonye. and this is Chat with Nonye. If you're seeing me for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and like I said, share your thoughts down in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Please, I'm begging people in the name of God.
That's okay.
It will be as if it's my fault. The mother don't like me, please. Please. Let me just carry myself and be going. Mommy, I'm
We're arresting him. Yeah.
She's scared of him. She's so scared of him. She's so scared of him. It will not affect you. It will not affect you. It will be as if I'm the cause because the family don't like the cause. I want to just leave him. Let me go. It's a lie. I'm not going to the marriage again. I swear to God, people should just leave me. Please.
Listen now, calm down.
I said to God that pressure will come. Don't arrest him. I will not go to the marriage again, please.
Listen. Can you hear me?